Hello there everybody, it's VD from Downside and welcome to another video. Today we're back inside Minecraft and we're going to be doing a mod review, which I haven't really done in a very long time. Yeah, it's gonna be a very special and dear mod for me because this mod was a big part of my childhood. I've played this mod so much and I've used it a lot and I've absolutely loved it, and I made sure that every single mod pack had this mod installed, and it's basically Adventurers Backpacks mod. It's one of the best mods probably ever made because it's so helpful, it's so good, it's so useful. And actually, I'm gonna go back to game mode 1, please, so that I can actually show off all the backpacks inside here. As you can see, there's a plethora of backpacks over here which you can make, and each one of them gives you an ability. Not each one of them. A few of them gives you an ability. Some others are probably not implemented yet. Maybe they'll get implemented before, because long ago this wasn't called Traveler's Backpack. This was called the Adventurer's Backpack, and sadly that mod died on 1.7.10. And sadly it wasn't updated anymore. But it seems like someone picked the mod up and reworked on it, and now it's available for 1.12, as you can see from the top left there. It's now on 1.12, and now on 1.16 actually. I checked out the website and it's on 1.16, which is super cool. So you can actually use this mod whenever you want, and it's very cool and it's very helpful, and you can play with it as much as you want. And basically, this is the standard backpack. To make it, you need a backpack tank, and you need a sleeping bag to make the backpack tank. You need 7 pieces of glass and 2 pieces of iron ingot, and you get yourself a backpack tank. You need 2 of them, right? Yeah, you need 2 of them. 1 sleeping bag, 1 piece of gold, 1 chest, and 4 leather, just like that. It's super easy to make. The sleeping bag is just 2 red wool and 1 white wool. It's a little bit annoying, you're gonna have to get the red wool. Shouldn't be that hard, you can do it. And then you get yourself the sleeping bag. You can use the sleeping bag normally though. You don't have to actually, can you use it normally? No, I guess not. Not in this mod, probably in the other version. Because I remember a lot of things from the other standard Adventurers Backpack which aren't implemented in this. But anyway, you take the sleeping bag and craft yourself a normal backpack. Now this backpack won't do anything for you. It'll be just a normal backpack. You can put it on, and it won't take up the chest slot. You can still put a chest plate on. So if I go and choose, for example, an iron chest plate, I can still put one on, and I can have my backpack on at the same time. But if you press the button B, you'll open your backpack, and you see there's quite a few slots here. There's even a few slots for crafting specifically. So if I wanted to craft, for example, a few sticks, so I grabbed some wooden planks, I'll grab a stack of those, and I press B, I can just make a few sticks over here. I can make a crafting table, sure. I can make a stick, sure. I can make a pickaxe. That's nice. I can make an axe. Yes, you can craft anything you want from like mods if you wish. You don't have to craft vanilla stuff. Duh. It's just a normal crafting table. And actually, I wish I did get rid of those tools. And what other things you can do is, for example, let's grab a few tools right here. 2 axes and 1 pickaxe. You see these green slots? These are made specifically for tools. So for example, I'll put a pickaxe and an axe over here, and if you press F5, you can see they're on your backpack. You can see the diamond axe is on the bottom and the wooden axe is on the back, and I think that's super cool. And what's even better is that, imagine if you're holding an axe, you can actually be able to switch between them by holding Z. When you hold Z, you're able to switch between the 3 of them. Now for some reason the pickaxe on the back is not changing, but actually is changing over here. But if you open your inventory, it's changed. So hold Z, or Z, whatever the hell you want to spell it, and use your scroll wheel, and you'll be able to switch between all the 3 tools whenever you want. And it's very cool, very helpful. I don't know if it works with swords. Hold on, I'll actually try this out. Does it work with swords? Let me try this. I hold a sword and I press Z. It doesn't work with swords, but it does work with axes and pickaxes. Only works with tools. But that's okay. It's better than nothing, I guess. And it looks super safe. But hello? Did I lose? Nope, they're still here. See? All working just fine. Okay. Next up, let me just get actually I'll keep these on. They look cool. Next up is the hose. The hose is a very cool item. To make it, you need some cactus green dye and a hose nozzle. The hose nozzle is just a lever, 2 iron ingots and 1 gold. They're very easy to make, very cheap. Now, I'm gonna actually go into game mode 0 to use this. So, you take the hose, and if you open your backpack, just as you saw just a few moments before, we used backpack tanks to be able to craft this. You need 2 backpack tanks. And if you press B, you see there's 2 backpack tanks. You can actually use, like, for example, let me just give myself a bucket, please. There we go. So here's a water bucket. We pick this up, we open B, and we can put the bucket inside here, and it's filled with water. And you can actually see it over here. Let me just fill it completely with water. B, fill that up, and then another time, and then I'll fill that up, and then one more time, and it should be full all the way. Actually, I'll keep it, just check it out right now. As you can see, 3/4 full. Press B, put that in, and then it's now 100% full. As you can see, very, very cool. I really like this. Now, with this hose, you can hold Shift. Is it Shift? Is it Shift? It's not Shift. Oh, so you just had to craft the hose and then right-click. I actually didn't know that. Okay, I didn't know that. So I just got the hose and it didn't work. So you take the hose, you right-click the first time, and it starts actually working. So right now, the hose is in suck mode. If you press N, as I was saying before, it just switches between
Narrator
the tanks.
narrates all.
Excuse me, narrator. Why are you on? Narrator, why are you on? I didn't press anything.
Narrator narrates chat.
Thank you.
Narrator off.
I guess it's the B button. I guess it might be the B button. Anyway, so if you press N, you can see on the bottom right, the tanks are changing. So right now I'm using the first tank, which is the water tank. That's completely filled, so I actually cannot suck anything. But if I press the other N one more time, it becomes the other tank, and then I'll be able to suck more water. And as you can see, the other tank is actually filling up behind me, which is super cool. You can fill it up as much as you want. There we go, up to full, 4,000 out of 4,000. Then, it says that if you hold Shift and use the scroll wheel, you're supposed to be able to change the mode, which is also what I remember happening. But for some reason, it's just not working at all. Oh, you have to press Z with it. I don't know. That's a little weird. It doesn't say that on the wiki. I was just checking it out again because I'm doing this mostly from memory, actually, because I do remember this mod quite a bit. I did check things out before I do this just to make sure I remember everything, and it did say that you have to press Shift and then scroll wheel, but I guess not. I just have to press Z or Z, and then you're able to change the mode. So there is suck mode, which we just used to get some water. Then there is drink mode, which you can use to drink stuff out of it, because you can actually put beverages inside here. Let me actually go into game mode 1 for a second. Let me check. Can I put melons in there? I would just want to recheck, because I do remember long ago that you're able to put like melon juice in there. I don't think so, not anymore, but you can put stuff like maybe a mushroom stew, if I do remember correctly. You can't put potions in, sadly, but you can put mushroom stew? Really? Well, not anymore, I guess. Well, you can put a few beverages inside. You can put some water. I'm pretty sure some backpacks actually. Time set 0. Some backpacks allow you to get special food out of them. Like, for example, the mushroom backpack will give you mushroom stew inside your backpack. If I do remember correctly, that's not the right one. There it is, mushroom. And there is the melon backpack, I'm pretty sure, which will give you melon juice. At least that's how it was before. I'm not really sure nowadays how it is. So yeah. You can use that with the drinking mode to be able to just drink whatever you want. Also, you can suck down lava, just like that. Now it's inside your backpack, and I'm pretty sure. Hold on, let me just suck all this up, and let me move away very far, and let me time set 9. I want to just test this out for a second. Press B, remove your backpack. Backpack's off. I want to put it down. Can I put it down? Sadly, I thought that it might just I don't know, light the place around it like an actual block, but I guess it doesn't do that. All right, now put the backpack back on, and let's go back into time set 0 and go back into game mode 1. I just tested things out. I just want to make sure. Also, as you can see, lava. You can put it inside here. You can also use the spill mode inside the hose, pressing Z. Come on, hose. Suck mode. There we go. Spill mode. And then you can just spill things away. You can do the same thing. Press N, change the tank, and then you can spill some water. There you go. Now I ruined this world. Very fun. And now, as you can see, the tanks are almost empty. There is just one more block. Plop. There we go. Now they're all both fully empty, and if you press B, they're fully empty. You can, of course, fill them up with a bucket, and then take them out with a bucket, like this, like this, like this. What? Well, plan failed. You can fill them up with a bucket, and then you can take the bucket out, of course. Alright, and that's pretty much it for the standard backpack. Now I just want to roll over the special backpacks just a little bit. These are the backpacks which do have abilities. As you can see, some of them do tell you where they're obtainable of. Like this says it's obtainable in Mineshaft and Dungeon. And what the backpack does is it gives you night vision, because this one isn't craftable. It gives you night vision. Then there's the chicken backpack, which allows you to lay eggs. Then there's the creeper backpack. The creeper backpack is very cool. It is craftable, but it's actually not really helpful at all. Not for you, at least, because you can't use it in single player. It's only a multiplayer thing. But if you're wearing it and you ever do decide to go next to a player, you can sneak next to them, and it will make like a creeper hissing noise. But this only works in multiplayer, not in single player. So that's sadly how it works, but that's okay. Then you have, let us check what else is there. The melon backpack, I don't think the melon and the mushroom backpacks work yet. Maybe in the future. The ocelot backpack in the old days, the old mod pack used to scare creepers away, but I don't think that works anymore. The big backpack apparently just does random pig noise. I think we just heard that. 1 second. I don't know. It does random pig noise every now and then, but it did make a noise just now. I'm pretty sure I heard it. The Pigman backpack can only be acquired by wearing a pig backpack and being struck by lightning, which is super rare. But what it does is it gives you fire resistance. Then there is the Nyan Cat backpack, which is one of my favorite backpacks. In the old version, you used to just eat a golden apple, and then it just does particle effects around you, plays Lion Cat song, and then you run super quick and you have jump boost too. But sadly in this version you don't have to eat anything. You just run around. You already have speed boost, as you saw. I have speed boost, jump boost too. And when you're sprinting, you get cool particle effects behind you, which is super cool. Still super cool. You don't get to hear Nyan Cat, but you know what? That's okay. That still works with me. I don't know, maybe it's in the new 1.16 version. I have no idea. Anyway. Let's take this one off, and let's check another backpack. We just checked the Nyan Cat backpack. The squid backpack gives you water breathing, so that's also helpful. And one of the most important backpacks ever is the Ender Dragon backpack. This one costs a bunch to be able to craft, as you can see, a dragon egg. So you'll only be able to craft it after you're finished with the game. But this backpack does give you strength, resistance, and regen, fire resistance, so you can swim in lava no problem, and also gives you, I think it's water breathing like the squid backpack. Actually, let me just recheck and make sure. I don't want to give anybody any false info right now. Yeah, so it does give water breathing while being in water, so that's also good.
Narrator narrates all.
I swear to God, narrator. At least he won't talk that much, because no one's speaking in chat anyway. So there is no problem here. Let me take off this chest plate. Alright, and then there's couple more backpacks that are kind of helpful, which are like the wolf backpack, which hopefully I'll be able to find. I can just search here, wolf. There it is, wolf backpack. So the wolf backpack, apparently what it does, let me spawn a bunch of wolves over here. Let me put this one on. Let me go back to, I just want to test this out. Game mode 0.
Your game mode has been updated to survival mode. Narrator narrates chat. Narrator off.
Okay, so apparently, while wearing this backpack, the wolf backpack, if you punch a wolf, they stop being aggro. As you can see, just for a little bit, then they stop being aggro when they get into a specific radius of you. So you don't have to worry about punching a few wolves while trying to tame one of them, which is still pretty cool. Very nice. There is an emerald backpack, which only gives particle effects. How much does this thing cost? Alright, not that much. Still quite a bit, because it does take up 1 block of emerald, but it does give you some particle effects, so that's kind of cool. That's nice, I guess, if that is something that you actually want. And yeah, there isn't really that many of them left to actually check out. So apparently there is the sunflower backpack, and then there is the slime backpack right here. Slime backpack does a particle effect while you're running. There it is. Nothing jumpy, just slime particles. That's cool, and a nice squishy sound. Let me take that off. And the sunflower backpack might be very helpful for you if you're going adventuring, because it will auto-feed you while running around. Now I'm in survival mode, so I can't show you this, but it will auto-feed you as long as there is sun. As long as it's daytime, it will always feed you. Not fully, but at least you won't starve, apparently. So it will feed you quite a bit, just so that you're still alive and you're not starving because of food or hunger. So that's also a very good thing. Very cool. And yeah, there is only 2 more backpacks to check out, which are the bookshelf backpack, right? It is bookshelf backpack. Yes. Bookshelf backpack and the cactus backpack. Cactus backpack. There it is. Now, the cactus backpack is pretty cool, because if we set the weather to rain for a little bit, there it is, it will automatically fill its tanks with water. Over here, the tanks, both of them, they'll automatically get filled with water, apparently. Also, if you want to do this a little faster, you can go inside this, apparently, and it will suck up some water. I don't know how long it takes, but apparently it does that. Let me take it off and place it down. Yeah, you can see it did just get filled with a little bit of water. Very cool. Can I place this down, please? Thank you very much. Yeah, you see it's already getting filled with water. Super cool if you wanna, I don't know, get some water for some reason. Very nice. Also, the Traveler's Backpack is good because it's basically bookshelves. So if you take an enchanting table and put that there, let me grab myself a good old sword, put that on. You guys see 1 level, level 1, level 3, and then you open this. I put this here, here. Maybe, yeah, you can see it's already working. You can see the particle effects going from it. So I put this there. As you can see, there is all the levels apparently up to level 20. Instead, it was up to level 7. That's pretty good. That's a very, very good boost. How many bookshelves is in this thing? Quite a few. Alright, that's very good. That's very cool. Alright. That's interesting. Let's grab ourselves knockback 2 on this thing. Very cool. Very nice indeed. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's check up on this. Yep, see? Much water, much good, much nice. Anyway, that's pretty much it for today's video, everybody. If you liked it, go ahead and subscribe and leave a like rating down below. Also, let me just turn off this weather, because it's, I don't know, weather clear. I forgot what the weather thing is like. I haven't done Minecraft commands in a while. Anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and subscribe and leave a like down below. And also go down in the description, download yourself this mod, because it's such a good mod. Everybody should have it. Go tell your friend, tell your family, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your dog. I don't care. Just tell someone about this mod, because it's such a good mod. I don't know, I just like this mod. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.